over a traffic stop. A black male, young black male, is brutalized. Here's what I'm gonna do first before I go to the video. I wanna show you the picture, the bloody picture of what they did to this young man. You see how he looks? This was over a traffic violation. That's how this started. Let me take you to the first video. Here it is.
There's no weapon. They're being aggressive. I have all of this on video. Okay, no, I need to record this. No, yeah. You will not. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hands on me.
The individual they're chasing and beating, his name is Brandon Calloway. There's more video. Here it is.
Look how they're doing it. I'm bleeding. Stop hitting him. Stop. Brandon, stop resisting. Brandon, just stop resisting. Just stop. Just stop. No. Just get on the ground. Get on the ground, Brandon. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get off of his head.
While he was on the ground, you saw a police officer stomp him with his foot on his face. That's what likely caused even more severe bleeding from the head of this young Mr. Calloway. Let's put up his graduation picture. You know that bloody picture you saw? That's not what he looks like. That's not what he's supposed to look like. That's what he looks like. Brandon Calloway was the victim that was brutalized by the police. Calloway was charged with evading arrest, resisting disorderly conduct, and failing to stop at a stop sign and speeding. Those were the charges, okay? Seen here is a still of a cop putting his foot on the back of his head. Calloway was injured in the confrontation when police entered the home, kicked in 2 doors, used a taser and a baton to take him into custody. Once again, traffic stop. Here's background on a traffic stop. Oakland police reportedly attempted to initiate a traffic stop of Brandon Calloway on Saturday for allegedly running through a stop sign and driving 32 miles per hour in a 20-mile-per-hour zone. I mean, we're talking about a high criminal offense here. The man allegedly did not pull over, kicking off a chase by authorities. Brandon's attorney actually gave some more context, so we're gonna go and highlight this context. Brandon obviously was trying to figure out what's going on here. Why are you guys following me? I'm not violating any law. His attorney, Andre Wharton, told the station. They commenced speaking with Brandon to try to speak with him. He's clueless as to why they continued to pursue him when he didn't believe he had done anything wrong. All over what was reported to be and what was alleged to have been a traffic violation, their attorney said, which turns into head injuries, hospitalization, and significant pain and suffering. He's just remaining hopeful, said Wharton, that what happened to him will come to light. And the Oakland police and the town of Oakland, and that this story will serve as an example for other police departments and other officers who are trying to do good work of protecting and serving. So we don't have the information of all of the cops. We don't have the information of the officers involved. We have some of their pictures from the recording, but we do not know exactly who they are. But we know who these people are. Let's put them up. The Oakland, Tennessee police chief is Chris Earl. The Oakland police have offered no comment. But the DA on the other side, the DA, the District Attorney General, Mark Davison, has asked the TBI That's the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations, to investigate the arrest and the use of force that you see in these videos. Going to be interesting. Now, as we know now, the latest report, there's no additional charge. There's no underlying issue. Literally, this young man was scared for his life. This is what it has become. When the police start chasing you for no reason, you may get scared for your life too, given the action of other cops. You may want to find refuge in your own home. He's still recovering from his injuries. You saw them, they were pretty severe. Okay, Yasmin, thoughts on this?
Whew, how horrifying. This is a complete invasion of privacy, yes, but it's a nearly unfathomable overreach of authority. Even with all that we've seen of police violence in this country, this is unbelievable. People are trying to live in their homes. Instead, they're being killed for traffic violations and killers are going free. This guy wasn't killed, but we've seen that happen. Do traffic violators really pose more of a threat to society than actual killers do? Do these cops really think that they're serving and protecting? And do they really think that they're contributing positively to their communities? The cops are in place to serve the government, not the people. They're serving the government and the government's interests. They're pawns, they're the boots on the ground that are complicit and maybe even oblivious to the fact that they're perpetuating violence against members of their own communities. They're there to bring in money for their cities. They're there to rule by fear. They're the visible and tangible branch of government that asserts its authority every chance it gets over the community. That's why they're so heavily armed, and that's why they're armored. That's why they get the bulk of entire city budgets. And that's why they get away with literal murder with little to no consequences.
Yeah, well said. All right, we're gonna keep an eye on that story. Obviously, that is not the end of it, still developing.